Hello. Oh no. No. Alright, live. Hello. We are live streaming more. Trying to focus more on putting some volume in live streaming and content and stuff. I've got a new video finally coming out tomorrow. And I'm very excited for this because it's taken some time, I must say. It's certainly taken some time, but higher effort, higher quality, more love into it, all the things, all the good things that should be happening with the process of uploading YouTube videos. It's happening finally. If that makes any sense at all. It might not make any sense at all, and that's totally okay. But I've got a video coming out. So, that's the news. That is the news. I don't think I have... I'm just gonna go do an Instagram live update thing. So, I have news. One is that I have 510 suited here, and I'm live streaming right now. So, this is the setup. I'm live streaming on YouTube for at least an hour and a half. So that's happening right now. Two, if you want to check it out on YouTube, I'll be available. Two, finally we'll have a new upload tomorrow. It's going to be pretty hype. We've spent a lot of time putting this together. So shout out to Carl and the team, and wish me the... What? Why did I say wish me? I don't know. This is what happens when I record myself. I sometimes just kind of forget what I'm supposed to say, and then I say something bad, and then I need to go redo it. I don't even know why I'm saying wish me the best of luck. This makes no sense. Hello. So right now I'm live streaming on Club WPT Gold. So if you want to hang out for about an hour and a half or so, that's the setup. Going to be live on YouTube. So playing some friendly poker stakes. But secondly, the big news is that I finally have a video coming out on YouTube. I'm spending a lot more time, a lot more effort. So shout out to Carl, shout out to the team to just put a lot more effort and love and care into these. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Tomorrow at around 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, like I always upload the times at. New video. It'll be pretty long and a lot more story-oriented. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. That is a much better take. See, I should just stop thinking about what I'm going to say, and I just say things. I'm going to eat this apple. That's a little bruised, but it's okay. I'm going to raise this, wash this apple, and I'll be back. But the stream is on. Hello, Brad. I am also insanely tired. Very, very tired. And I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so tired at all. I slept a while. For the past, 3 weeks, I've averaged maybe 6 hours of sleep. And then today, or last night, I got 10 hours, which was the first. And I'm still tired. I can't win. Oh my god. Good hand to him. What's up, guys? Hello. This is a cash game for the most part. Brad, when did you make an account on your? When did you make an account? Anybody that has not have access to the ring games or the cash games and use my code or an ambassador's code, you should have access to it. But if you don't, just let me know, and let me know what your full name is, and I will be able to expedite that, send it up internally to WPT, and you should get access. Matt asked, how long does it take for the site to pay you out? I think it's somewhere between 3 to 5 business days or something. A little bit slower right now because it's a soft launch, but obviously will be quicker as time goes on. But I think you can withdraw within like and you'll get the money within 3 to 5 business days. Dreams. How do you find tables bigger buy-ins? You just go to the ring games and you click on the sweep coins side of the app or of the website instead of gold coins. How close to my 15K? Last time I streamed, I lost piles. Oh, you can actually see it right now. If I were to click buy in, you can see the number. I have 11.6K in my account, and I got 400 here, so I only have 12K. I think I was at 13.8. I was at 13.8, and then I lost 1,800 in like 2 hours of play. So I was swinging that day. You can play on the site in California, correct. You can play in 46 different states. You can play from the US, and you can play in 46 states. And on screen, we'll show you the states that you cannot play in. So by the rule of just deductive reasoning, Californians can play, yes. Canadians do not have access to the site yet, but sometime soon there should be a chance to. It's coming soon. I don't have a specific date, but Canadians will be able to access the site in the near future. I have a 3-minute delay, so I've got that cooking. My energy levels are really low. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just trying to be transparent. Sure. Because that's what I get for trying to raise fix for offshoot. Thanks, Barry. Appreciate it. Multi-tabling is probably going to come when the full site launches. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's when that launches. Yarbs, hello. Good luck, Yarbs. You get to at least look at you get to at least look at the cards I've got. Hello. Brad started his account 3 years ago. Okay. I would assume that this is your full name. So anybody that doesn't have anybody who doesn't have access to ring games should probably let me know what their full name is, and then I will just get it I'll get it streamlined internally. So if you haven't made an account yet, the site is open for people in the States. It's currently in its soft launch beta stage right now. Browse Bankston ring access. So anybody who wants to sign up, make an account, and play, you can. If you're located in the US, the only catch is that you just have to use my code Rampage for early access, because currently only anyone that has access to the site has used someone's ambassador code. Is there any way to change the username? I have no idea. I haven't tried. I haven't looked into it. But you should probably look at your account and see if it has an option. If it doesn't have an option, then you probably can't change the username. I feel like most sites don't really allow like a username change too often. Thanks for being a fan since the billiards days. It's been a long time since then. I am eating every time I'm streaming, correct. Probably worth a shot, man. I mean, I started with, so I showed my account balance. I started with 5,000 in here, and I've only played like less than 3,000 hands, and I'm up about 7K, give or take, right? I played 2750 hands, and I'm up 7K, which is pretty good. Making like $3 a hand or something crazy like that. Not gonna make it many dollars here though, sadly. Not in this swap. Thanks, Bobby. I assume you're watching live here, or are you playing in the game? You say you're watching both the table and the live stream, which is pretty funny. The site's pretty soft, Triums, if you wanted to like degen a small responsible amount. I don't know what that is for you, but the site is pretty soft. Soft as in the level of play is on the lower side of things. I think I need a coffee. I've got a pretty long day ahead of me. The night is young, or the day is young. I've been loving some Vietnamese iced coffee, and I think I need that right now, for sure. Vietnamese ice coffee. And I'll have that DoorDashed, and maybe I can just feel like a normal person after the fact. But for now, definitely don't feel anywhere close to normal. Where do I want to get this from? So many different ways to have Brad Lee Bankston. Got it, Brad. I will edit that and add your middle name in there. Anybody else who... This says come back later. You just signed up, Ty. Okay, if you just signed up, it's going to take 24 hours to access the ring games and to be able to buy coins. That's the only caveat, is that because they're manually accepting people, usually the next day, then you'll be able to have access to play. Any good MTTs on there, Anthony asks. Every Sunday that there is... Sunday, 2 weeks ago, they had a 105K guarantee. And then this past Sunday, they had a 110K guarantee. And that 10K guarantee got blown out of the water within the first 5 minutes or something. I don't know how much was in the prize pool, but it got at least like 20K, I'm imagining. So it definitely has a lot of hype. There's not a whole lot of tournaments, but every Sunday there's at least that one. Mainly because they don't have the multi-table feature yet. So once they have everything else set, we'll definitely have some really big tournament series, and I just get to have a lot of fun streaming them, because that is really what I love doing with when playing on. I mean, I kind of want to just degen call this. Like, why not just give some action to this guy? He doesn't play a lot of 2-4. He's all in for 21 bigs. I raised it to 3. I've got a suited hand. Maybe let's do it. I'm gonna give him action if it folds. All right, let's make a call and see that we are not dead at all. Let's hit. Oh, he wins with Jack high. I mean, that's a pretty insane flop to see. Jack 9. Unlucky. Okay, maybe I'll start trying to play better now. Oh, I can't help myself. OG account. You can change it one time before contacting support. Okay, sweet. That's good to know. I'm glad that you found it then. Tyler Moore. Sure. I will see if I can get you immediate access, Tyler. Ring access. Sunday, good news for you. Got a new video coming out tomorrow. It is pretty much 99% ready to go. I just didn't want to upload it while I was live streaming. It just seemed like not good for the YouTube algorithm. So tomorrow, finally, there is a new video coming, and we have spent the past 2 weeks working on it. So hopefully you guys like it. There's a lot more love, attention, care being put into these videos. So hopefully you guys like it. Lazy ass, what do you recommend for someone starting off streaming? What equipment that is affordable for a laptop you would recommend? Anything works. I mean, streaming is super easy now because you can just have Streamlabs that is free to use. Like I just purchased like a subscription for it because I wanted to multi-stream everywhere, but like I haven't purchased anything. Like Streamlabs is completely free, and that's super nice. I guess like a Mac is super easy. A MacBook is easy to stream off of if you wanted a desktop like a PC. Most things can support streaming because like the technology is only getting better and better. Tyler, I just asked for you. DMV is here. I play nude. Very, very nice username. Yeah, guys, I hate the idea of just door dashing one thing and it's just a drink. But I think I need it. I truly dislike doing this. But I mean, I think I need it. I'm just trying to find, I really like Vietnamese coffee, and I'm trying to find a good Vietnamese coffee with like condensed milk. This place looks pretty legit. Infused tea lounge. That is a bad flop for me. I don't even know if it's one I could just start bluffing on. I don't really have. I'm just gonna check and chill out, I guess. I don't want. The issue is that I do not want whipped cream in this, and the picture has whipped cream, so I really don't want that. All right, I'm still on my little losing streak here, but that's okay. I've won enough. Give me a good Vietnamese coffee option that I haven't had before. Cold brew Vietnamese coffee. All right, I'm down. Oh, I can get a 32 ounce Vietnamese sized coffee. I mean, how much is that? So if I did easy ice, no whipped cream, I would like a straw. How much is this? Oh, this place actually looks pretty solid. How close is this spot to me? Very, very picky with... I'm very picky with my... Okay, this one's right here, I'm pretty sure. So where is it? Is this the one I went to before? It is the one I went to before. I didn't know they had Vietnamese coffee. I don't know if I trust it from this place. From what I saw, if I'm being quite honest. There are things I really care about. Did someone ever win the Rolex? Yeah, Punts won the Rolex. I lost a 4-way all-in with aces, and Jack 4 hit the river for 2 pair and 1. Am I round tripping Trump coin? I have not. Am I going to buy if it goes to 7 again? I have it. I only have 1,000 at 7. I guess I am round tripping it because I have 1,000 and I haven't touched it at all. How many people do you think are playing the site at any given time? Are there dozens of tables playing or over 100 at any given time? There are lots of games, actually. I can't show you because I can't leave this table and show you the lobby. But yes, there are piles of games happening at any given time. Depending on what stakes you want to play, there's always something available. There's never been a time where especially I'm playing the highest stakes that they offer. Which is 1, 2, 4. And there hasn't been a time where I just looked and there wasn't action and volume happening, which I think is pretty sweet. I'm really snobby with things I really care about. And I'm really, really, really... Okay, I'm just going to try it. Fuck it. I'm just going to try it. What's the worst that can happen? I can just get another one if it's not that great. All right, $17 for a coffee, everything included. Seems like a high number, but it needs to be delivered to me. I'm really snobby with a handful of things that I care about. And Vietnamese iced coffee is now one of the things I care about. There's not many things I care or have much of a preference on, but there are things I care greatly about. One of them is tequila. I haven't really drank in a whole lot of alcohol, but I really am adamant on drinking Rapo or Añejo. And I do not ever want Blanco tequila ever again because it just tastes so bad. But I'm very much of a chilled individual about 99% of things, and then there's a 1% of things that I have a very high conviction on. Just get 2 to 3, store 2 in the fridge, ask them for no ice, and the ones you won't drink. Probably the move, but I don't know how I feel about this coffee. So I'm gonna try it out. But that is a good idea, probably to hello, sir. Long-time supporter hearing people say you have been punting. I've never punted before in my entire life, so not sure what you're talking about here, sir. Kind of torn. Probably could just go for a 3-bet. Kind of torn about it, though. Andrew, yeah, thanks. I did not... I got the typical experience. Okay, he is in the mix here. He is in the mix. I don't like this because this incentivizes him to 4-bet here versus play a pot max out of position. I have a hand that just should not exist anyways. This is the problem. Now he's just all in because he called. It's really annoying that this is happening. Obviously cannot call off. I like Lee's. Lee's is actually... We have 9s versus ace 10 and 9s flops a boat. All right. Well, I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. Old Nuts Barry is here. Oh, what is sad. I gave this guy $100 for funsies, and then he just completely gave it right back. I actually like Lee's AP. Lee's is probably my go-to spot with their Vietnamese iced coffee. I like it a lot, but I've had it so much this week. I just want to try something different. And if this doesn't end up tasting very well, then I'm probably just going to go back to resort to Lee's. But I also like Lee's sandwiches, and I also really like their Vietnamese iced coffee. When is the official launch? I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know what you mean by satellites. I don't think they have satellites yet. They might have satellites to WPT events, maybe, around the country. But currently they're just working on their cash games and stuff. Anyways, today I haven't really won many pots. I think I had 12 in my account, and I'm down 200 maybe. Something like that. Something like that. How many people are in the YouTube stream? I'm just very curious about it. We have 170. You cannot play more than one table, unfortunately, right now. During the beta, which we are in right now, you can only single table, which makes it, I don't know. It's not amazing, but it's a brand new site. So that's like their number one thing that they're working on, is trying to multi-table, and then there'll be like infinitely more people. So it makes it pretty even more impressive, right? How there's always so much volume being able to be played, because you can only single table. So everyone that is on is like a unique user, and there's just like a bunch of options in terms of stakes and games to play at any given time, and there's always like full tables and stuff too, so it's pretty impressive. But I'm going through a little bit of a losing streak, which is unfortunate but also warranted. It was always going to happen. What about double Iñejo? I don't know what that means, actually. I have not been to Gate City yet, and I don't know if I have any incentive to. Sounds like things are going well for them, and that they've renovated and everything looks really good. I haven't been back, and then when I'm back in Boston just to visit family and stuff for the holidays, I don't know if I necessarily want to just play more poker, to be honest. I mean, I play a lot of poker in general. So when I do play poker, like, it would be for a video, it would be for something. Like, I rarely, outside of this like online stuff, to be honest with you, I rarely play poker for like fun. It's always for like some sort of goal I'm trying to hit, whether it's to make a video, whether it's to make money, or whatever it may be. So it makes it pretty difficult to it makes it really difficult to just go to Gate City and play whatever six that they're running. So it seems fun though. I imagine it's a fun time, and they're doing well, especially if they like completely renovated and moved locations and stuff. But I also haven't kept in touch with anybody there. There's some things maybe didn't end off the relationship on the best of notes. I felt pretty disrespected of sorts when we were negotiating like meetup games and stuff. Barry was too high playing the other night. That's pretty funny. It might be a good combo. I mean, you get to like chill out a lot. You get to kind of chill and maybe focus more. I don't know if you focus more. That's a complete lie. I've played high like twice, and oh my god, that was quite the experience. I've had some bad experiences playing on the weeds. How is Trump doing? Trump is not doing great. Fart is swinging and also probably not doing very hot. No one is doing great. I need Bitcoin to figure it out. Sol, I have a small position on Sol, and that's going up slightly. Crypto's weird, man. Crypto's weird. Dude, the one time the first time I ever played a high, man, I played 1-2 in like this friendly home game, and I actually made a video about it. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure there's a video of me where I was high for the first time playing poker, and I lost 6 buy-ins. I lost $1,200 at playing 1-2, And this is when like me playing 1-2 is, oh, I was like a 1-2 player at the time. So me losing that much was not very fun. It was really painful. And I'm like 90% sure I recorded that and made that into a video. But that was really bad. And the second time I was actually the most recent time I went to Australia. And oh god, I was just feeling really sad. I just stone bubbled the main event, which was a 5K tournament, and I had aces, and I was already having a really bad trip. So I just said, screw it. I'm gonna max like a 1K buy-in and smoke, and I just started giggling and laughing the entire time. And I didn't know what the pot was. I tried so hard to add up the pot, and I just had no idea how to do the math. Thanks, Kev. Thanks for rooting for my success. I am too. Do. Rules, I would recommend that. Yes, maybe practice on the Monopoly Poker app. This is also Monopoly Poker, actually. I mean, half the site is split into gold coins, which is just free to play, and every time you sign in, you just get more gold coins and stuff. But yeah, you should for sure practice before playing for any like real money or anything like that. Chad, 1-3 match the stack. That sounds like a fun time. Maybe if I was doing like a 1-3 challenge or something, then that could be a spot I go to record some stuff. Your wife got 4th in a $5 tournament the other night. Oh my god. Congratulations to her. Miss Deal is her username. Well, if I ever see Miss Deal, I'll make sure to avoid her way and get out of her way. What's up, Tyler? Hello. Hello, Sarcastic Prodigy. Interesting name. Thanks for the kind words, dude. I am 3-bet. That is a large 3-bet. Does this guy even does he 3-bet enough? Maybe not. Why can't I put in this? I was up 10x on Trump. How did I not take out the initial at least? I only had 1,000 on it, so I didn't really care. I mean, if I had like more, a reasonable amount, then I was pretty upset I didn't have like 10K or something on it, but yeah, I don't know. I only put in 1,000, so I didn't care about winning or losing it, and I was actually more upset I didn't put more. But now that it's down, I'm still up, which is kind of crazy, but I don't know. Not much I can really do about it, I feel like. I mean, the one time I put something like the one time I put a responsible number, a number that I don't like care about, in that, not a number I don't care about, a number that I'm okay with losing, it like moons. The last couple of times I've piled in just straight up degenning a number that I care too much about and have lost it all. So that was very bad. The games are pretty loose, especially when I'm in it, because I'm fucking 4-betting king 8 suited, and I don't even know why I thought he had 3-bet folds. That was kind of silly, thinking he had 3-bet folds first big size. When will you see me at the lodge in Austin? I was just there a couple months ago. I don't know when I'll be back, but I was just there. that was a good tournament, Phil. That was a good tournament. I really sunned that one like super hard. Not 650. I would just like to do 65. Do you like the room at Encore Boston? Well, it was a lot cooler and bigger. It used to have like 100 tables, and now it has some number of tables that I don't know what it is. It used to be cooler before COVID, but I'm sure it's nice. I don't know what stakes runs anymore, but the rake is really high. It's always been really high, but then they jacked it up even more after COVID. They went from like completely gutting the room to this is annoying. Maybe I just like run it. I'm not really sure. Not entirely sure. Well, now I just bink top pair, so now I'm all in for sure. This much I know, and if I lose, I lose, and that's totally okay. But pretty fortunate to just find like a random river jack. That wasn't supposed to happen. But I probably was going to bluff anyways, and maybe he just folds anyways. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think a 10 would ever fold for that price either, once they call it turn. I like Encore. I have nothing against Encore. Any tips for when you're ahead pre-flop and it gets all in and they got trips on me? Happens a lot. I think that is recency bias. If you are all in, you are going to win an appropriate number of times, but the variance of poker hurts like a real bitch, so I don't blame you for like understanding, or I don't blame you for like remembering all the painful times, because everyone's kind of the same way. I kind of only remember the bad beats anyways, versus, you know, there are times that you win as well. Those were good days, Phil. I agree. I will hopefully get back to that soon. One day. Eventually. At some point. I don't know when, but at some point. Ron says these cards are horrible. Hard to tell the difference between suits. I think this is like the complete opposite. It's like the complete easiest way to tell between suits, because now they're different colors. It's kind of like the perfect, best way. I don't know. I guess maybe we just have different, some different differences. Let's see. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it. Last video was tough. I have a new video coming tomorrow, which I'm quite excited about, so that'll be a good time. I am excited to see for your guys' reaction to tomorrow's video. I'm going to try to post as much as I possibly can, but each video is taking more and more time with just the editing process and creation process. Trying to do better things, trying to make better videos, so hopefully you guys enjoy them more. And hopefully you guys like it. I'm very excited or curious on all fronts to see how you guys react to tomorrow's video, because there was clearly a lot of time and effort spent on that one. Barry said he had 4-5 when I had King Jack. Was 4-5 the winner? Did it have like two pair or something? You are getting raised, Barry. The currency SC is sweeps coins, which is the 1-to-1 conversion to USD. Essentially, we're playing for real. It's just real games. So you can take that for what you will. We're playing it. This site is under a sweepstakes model, so you just need to have the conversion from depositing, and you purchase coins to play with on the site. And the sweeps coins is worth $1 when you withdraw. You can redeem it for $1 at least. Thank you, Sean. That is a compliment that I have not heard before. So I'm glad you think so. I could probably just like chill out on this flop, I think. But why chill out when I can just choose overbet? Why would I ever chill when I could just not chill? Another playable hand, that is for sure. Barry, I cannot defend with this hand. Just simply too bad. We will all respect it. David, did you sign up just now? Because if you did, it takes about 24 hours to get access into the games and being able to deposit. So if you just signed up using my code, then you should have access to it tomorrow. Because right now, only people who use the code Rampage are able to play on the site. Here from the King short. Oh, hello, O'Day. King short was sad. I had a pretty bad time. There are settings to change the suits for sure. On the top left, you guys can't really see all of my screen, but on the left, you'll see there's settings. You go to settings, and then you go to deck, and then you can change the color deck. I chose this one to have everything like the way it is here. There's 3 different choices. There's the classic one, and then there's like the almost 4 color deck, but not the full thing. I prefer the full thing. I could have probably 3-bet this hand, but if I didn't 3-bet, how else can I make any money when we have 4 ways to a flop and I have a set? How cool is that? Maybe somebody can bet. Maybe I could win a big pot this time. Maybe someone gets there with a flush and I suck out on the river with a boat. Who knows? Adam, I'm certainly going to try. Okay, I mean, there's definitely no shot I'm going to keep it this way. That is for sure, but probably going to go a little bit on well, I have to go a little bit on the bigger side. Let's make it 65. Probably too small. If I'm being quite honest with you, this is for sure too small. But it's just such a good hand, and it's not going to take a lot to get it all in here. I just go 130, then 330. That's not a problem. It's not going to take a lot for me to get it all in. I'm going to record this. This is definitely not a slow roll, but let me. Middle set, all in versus opponent on the turn. Good luck us. Going to click the call button here. And oh my god, and there's the cooler. All right, I'm just going to get torched today. Everybody gets to watch it. That's a bad time. That is unfortunate. Wow, he just goes all in with top set. Maybe, well, there's nothing I can do there. All right, maybe the downswing is for sure incoming. Unlucky. Well, thank God I'm playing 2-4. But the road to 15K into the account is not looking very good. I've got 13-3 here, so 13-4 total. Or no, sorry, I can't count. 11-4 total. I'm only up 6K now. 65. I was up like 85, but now I've just clearly lost back 2K or something. So that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I actually thought it was slow rolling too, which is pretty crazy. Never in a million years did I think you have pocket queens, but nice hand. It's pretty funny. I literally thought I was slow rolling because I was trying to record and do all the things. I was just slow rolling myself, really. All right, where's my coffee, man? I need a taste to see if it's worth it. And if not, I'm going to have to get it from Lee's. All right, it will come between 2 to 4 minutes. David just nice. You should get access to it tomorrow, David. But thanks for signing up, man. Hopefully you like the site. And thanks for making me look better. The reason why I ask so much for people to sign up is, one, to offer full transparency. My WPT contract is coming up. The renewal's coming up. And they placed a lot of emphasis on trying to like just have outreach on the site. And because it comes up in a month, you know, it would look way better if I had more signups and I was able to like get renewed and kept on and all these things. So it's open for anybody in the states, within the 46 states, and as long as they're 18 plus, you can make an account and play. If you wanted to just convince a girlfriend, boyfriend, parent, brother, sibling, anybody, a random friend of yours, to just make an account with my code, they can play poker. They don't have to play poker, but it would just be really nice to boost up my sign-up numbers, make myself look good. I would appreciate that because the contract kind of depends on that one specific number, if I'm being quite honest with you. Carl says he cannot verify. I would clear my cache, browser cache, or I would go into the desktop version on a laptop and then verify your identity that way. The site is not playable in Europe, unfortunately. They do not have PLO yet, but obviously that's a feature that's going to be built in. But there's currently no PLO. But obviously they will get into it. How tilted is this guy? I can't tell if he's tilted or not. But sure. He just basically doubled up an opponent. So maybe he's not super thrilled. I'm not 100% sure. He's betting so big. I guess I'll just put them all in. I don't really see I don't see what the point is in waiting, I guess, and then we'll just add on if we're behind, which we, of course, are. And I will double up him. I thought he was tilted. Turns out it was just me being an idiot. Today is a day of giving back yet again. Oh my God. I am no longer sunrunning. I was sunrunning for quite some time. But the past 2 sessions, certainly not sunrunning. Okay, I will be back in 2 seconds. My coffee's here. We're going to try it out. Oh am I choking? All right, let's see. Okay, this is so big. It's actually pretty worth it for like $16. This is 32 ounce might be a little too big. What the hell? Let's hope it tastes decent. I hope it tastes decent. It's just like super syrupy. I don't think I can order from this place anymore. Alright. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna order from Lee's. I didn't love it. I really didn't love it. Thanks, Brad. I would like to stay as an ambassador as well. I think I will, but it would be nice to have more security. Probably not like the best candidate, but whatever. We'll just 3 bet to 60 here. Chad, the link is in the description below on YouTube, and then you can use the code Rampage to sign up. Ignore Adam in its entirety, but you do not have to ignore Adam if you don't want to. It is your choice, really. All right, so we're just gonna go back to Lee's, and I'll just get one from there, maybe 2 or 3. Something about the Lee's Vietnamese coffee is actually really good. Or maybe it's just like their hazelnut coffee. I don't even understand. It's just solid. Throw some in the fridge, throw some in the freezer. Let's do that. I don't know how this hand played out, but it seems like Ace Queen was bluffing. And Ace 8 bluff caught? What the hell's going on? We have a raise, call, 3 bet from Ace Queen. Ace 8 goes check, check, bet, call. Bet, call. Oh. That was not how I thought it was going to go. Very, very interesting. Good value bet. I guess it's a good value bet for, remember, Ace 8 getting called by Ace Queen. It's very interesting how the hand played. I mean, this was 16 because it was so big, and it was like including DoorDash fees and tip and everything. This is a 32 ounce, but they just like covered it in syrup. And I should not have done that. I should have just gotten what I knew was going to be good and gone with all reliable. But instead I decided to get something that was risky and tried something new. Bad choice all around by me. I should have known better. I have flush draw, multi-way pot. I have flush in multi-way pot. Flush will call half pot bet almost or something like that. And we're multi-way. Pretty clean river. He's going to do some nonsense bullshit. And I will decide to go with some sort of an overbet here. And I lose to a higher flush. Somehow did not get it all in. That is pretty crazy and pretty unfortunate to see and run into. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm able to win today. That is for sure. Doesn't seem like I'm able to win. What is a free roll tournament? That is a tournament that nobody puts any money into, and then you get to win a prize pool of something. So it's just like a free buy-in, and then maybe you win some monies. Would you say Springfield is one of the most friendly rooms? Yeah, man. I actually love it. I actually love Springfield, MGM Springfield. That was like the first place I really played a lot at, and I actually I just enjoyed it in general. So, it's always really nice to be there. Everyone's super friendly, and it's just like a nice, sweet, small room and like a close-knit circle because it's only people from like the Connecticut and Western Mass area that goes a lot. So it's a lovely time. I do not know any crow. Cash out times 3 to 5 business days, give or take. A little bit longer right now because it's just a beta and it's a soft launch. I'm sure the times will be better and you'll have more options to withdraw as well. But for now, because the site's only like 2.5 weeks old, then it's like 3 to 5 weeks. So this road to 15K is trending in the wrong direction. I'm getting closer to 10,000 instead of 15,000. I've won for the first 2 straight weeks, like just straight to the moon. And now I've regressed a little bit back where I am only up 5K, 6K-ish. I'm only up 6K. I was up 8,300 or so. Now I've given back about 2,300 over the past 2 streams. Over the past 3 hours of play, I've given up a lot back. And we're swinging a lot for a 2-4 game. Usually you swing like not a whole lot, but here we are with ace-7 off. Kind of confused about the limp, but I can't let it scare me with ace high. Now I improved to a straight draw. I don't know what the hell he has that's limping from the cutoff. Probably could have just like ISO'd out of position here. But we're so deep, I'm not sure. Any queen is now a straight, and I don't think he'll bluff for 3 streets, but I could always just be completely wrong. Seems like a pretty good card to bluff on, but also difficult to. He hits a straight. He was bluffing, hits a straight, and then checks it. I'm going through some losings, for sure. Mike Hayes, you're my hero. I am losing some of the funds back. I'm definitely losing some money back. Whatever happened to Road back to $1 million deficit? It is TBD, I guess. I've played some cash. I have made some progress-ish overall, but I definitely have like more videos to talk more about it and like be more in depth about it. I have an ace. It's not that good of an ace. Maybe we just check. Maybe we just bet now. I'm not 100% sure. I probably should just bet. And then now there's hearts, and let's just see if a 9 can call. A 9 will not call. Could have gone smaller. Brad asks, is the site going to let me customize my avatar? I can. I'm pretty sure I can customize my avatar. Or maybe not. Or I could be completely wrong. I'm not a big customization person. I was never a big customization person. So, and I still am not. So I've never actually looked and played at those settings yet, to be honest. Justin David, when you were grinding MGM Stringfield, did you have to tighten up my range because of hand history promos? Or high hand promos? No. I never tightened up anything at all because I just wanted to win money. But I guess the high hands mattered to a certain degree because you're buying for like 300 and you might win like 300 each time. No, I think you're supposed to widen them, I'm pretty sure, right? That's actually the complete opposite. You're supposed to play more hands because you want more opportunity to hit like quads or straight flush or something, I feel like. Which I luckily did like once or twice. What I used to love was when they just had like a random seat drawing, which was sick. I mean, literally every 30 minutes or every hour, they would just give out like $500 to a random person sitting in a seat. And I remember I won it once or twice, which was lovely, for like 500, which is a really big boost. I mean, you just kind of sit there and hope to get lucky. It's a pretty fair chance of getting picked. I don't know. Yarb, you seem on the tight side, pal. You seem a little bit on the tight side. Well, I just get punished because I am not playing my hand that I obviously would have loved to play it and seen a flop with. Unlucky. I'm calling when I should be folding, and I'm folding when I should be calling. That is the issue that's happening. And it looks like... Oh, okay. I'm not frozen anymore. It looks like I'm frozen. Okay, I'm just going to refresh. Looks like I'm very much frozen. It's 3 to 5 business days for a cash out. If I said weeks, it's probably because I'm tired and delusional and I don't know what's coming out of my mouth, Dave. So sorry. Cash out is 3 to 5 business days. Dealers are good. The dealers are good. I am exhausted. Oh my god. And I'm down piles of money today. I think I'm down at least 600, 700. Al! Hello, friend. How have you been? What's been going on in the life of Al? Has he been playing a lot at Foxwoods, Mohegan, Gate City, focusing on family, doing some golfing stuff when it's not snowing? How is that? Yeah, Justin, I'm pretty sure you should be playing wider if there's a high hand promo, because you're incentivized to see more flops and hit potentially high hands because you get rewarded for hitting them. So you should probably be, yeah, it makes sense to me, right? If there's a high hand bonus, that means you're getting rewarded for doing for getting good cards or whatever. I can't even speak English right now. I'm having a hard time. My brain is not braining. You're incentivized to fight for that, and the only way that you get more chances and opportunities to get a high hand is by putting yourself in an opportunity to, which means to play more hands. That makes sense to me. But you need to play more hands that like qualify or whatever, because like your kicker needs to qualify or something. What gets super weird is, let's say you have quads. Let's say you have Jack Deuce and flop comes Jack Jack Jack, and you need the kicker to play. Now you're kind of in limbo here because you have quads in the pot, and the pot is worth something, but you also have a chance to win the high hand, like for $500 or something, with Jack Deuce. So now you're kind of torn between winning a potential to win 500 for the high hand or whatever's money is in the pot. But the issue is that you know that your kicker will never play unless it very unlikely goes runner runner deuce deuce. So that's the question to me that is more interesting, of like, what is the correct strategy here? Do you just go all in with quads with a chance for 500? I mean, it also depends on how deep everybody is. Wow, that is a straight versus two pair. Grinchy will win with a straight. Divine, the launch is coming up. Not entirely sure, but it's pretty soon. I think it's going to be in like a couple weeks. For now, it's only open to people who use an ambassador's code. So if you want to use code Rampage, then that's lovely. Right now, if you wanted to play for real prizes, real money, all this stuff, it's available in 46 states. If you're in America, 90% chance you can play unless you're in the 4 states as listed on the screen. But if you want to hop in, click the link in the description below, use the code Rampage, and you will be able to access and start depositing and playing for real money in a day, because it takes about a day. I'm just going to start 3-betting here because it's way more fun this way. Oh no, what did I do? I clicked something again. Oh no. What do I do? That's a bad flop. That's a pretty poor looking flop. Can I just delete? Oh, okay. I can't just click the X button. Now we're good. Oh man, I'm just not allowed to win any pot. which is okay. It's a good day to give back, but I've given back a lot now. You can currently only play one table. That's the biggest thing that they're trying to work on right now, is being able to play multiple tables. But while it's in its soft launch, you can only single table because they're building everything out right now. My coffee is on its way. Thank the Lord. Because I really need this coffee to be able to survive the rest of the day. I don't know what is wrong with me. Oh, it's really close, actually. I actually don't know what's wrong with me. I slept like 10 hours last night when I've been averaging about 5 or 6 hours the past almost month. Oh, man. I'm sure there will be I'm sure there will be a bad week jackpot. Just not right now because it's a soft launch and everything's kind of bare bones. But I'm sure there will be a bad beat in the future. I don't know about a high hand bonus on WPT Gold. It would be a very good idea to. Seems like a very fun thing to offer, and then to like look at like past winners and how much they won and stuff, and have it be dependent on like the different stakes that you play. I feel like that would be a pretty good idea. I'm going to bet here because my hand kind of needs some protection at this point. And I will win a pot finally. It's been a while since I feel like I've scooped a pot, but it's nice to win now, at the very least. Yarb's really taking his sweet time here. Good decision on a raise. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm so tired. That is a squeeze. It's like pretty likely that I'm dominated here. So I guess I just fold this hand. Seems pretty likely, but also pretty easy to just play, like, let's just see a flop. Oh my god. It's like, oh, if I just flop clubs, I can easily get it in. But I didn't want to put 70 out of my 400. I mean, I'm so bad at this game, I guess. Maybe I should just start seeing every single flop possible. God. Oh my god, I'm just the worst. It's pretty impressive. Now he's all in, I'm all in. Hopefully somebody has aces, and at least I didn't put in a large percentage of my stack up against aces. I mean, Silva's got to have a good hand, right? Queens versus top sets, and I end up bricking. Oh my god. So I just saved piles of money. But it seemed pretty obvious that like ace 8 was not ahead. But obviously on that flop, I'm kicking myself. But good news, I would have ended up losing anyway, so it's not like that matters that much. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. How do they prevent cheating on this site? Well, WPT has spent like infinite money on the back end to improve like their security and integrity system from a gameplay standpoint. So there's just like a lot of things happening behind the scenes to detect any sort of collusion or cheating or whatever it may be. I don't know who knows each other on the table, and sure, I mean, they can do whatever they want, but like WPT certainly has their eyes on top of any foul play that may be happening, because obviously that's like the biggest issue with online poker is just like security and how safe the games are. And I can say with like 100% certainty that WPT is doing whatever they can to make sure every single table is fair and not cheated. I'm Chinese, Phil. But, you know, I still can't win today. I need my coffee. My DoorDash is approaching. Please hurry up. I am anxiously waiting for my 3 coffees to arrive. King 9 I'll see a flop with. Craig, you can play on WPT Gold in Massachusetts. This is confirmed true. Very much so. Top pair is like interesting. Very interesting card. I'm sure my hand's good now. How much can I really get value from? It's like just a queen or something, so just go small and hope for the best. And I don't win anything at all, but I'll win a very small pot, and it's trending in the right direction because I've lost a lot. I have lost a lot. Yes, you can play in Massachusetts. I don't, these are the 4 states you cannot play in on the screen. But I can just list the 46 states that you can play in, if that's easier. Maybe I should have that on screen. You can play in, this is testing my geography, which I very much get exposed for because I don't know the geography of the states. Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and then all the other states that are there. I don't really know what is south of Pennsylvania, New Jersey. There's Ohio somewhere in there, and then you could also play in fucking North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland. Oh my God, Maryland. I forgot. Maryland is for sure somewhere south of New Jersey-ish, I'm sure. I don't know the geography of the map. I've been very bad at geography, so I already knew I was going to be really bad at it. Coffee is here. I'm back. IBSA. Sorry for disappointing you, but what do you want me to do? I think this is hazelnut. I don't think this is even Vietnamese iced coffee. Now that I realize it. But shout out to Lee's. Way better coffee than this other thing that I have on the side here. He did not value bet a straight? Is that what's currently happening here? Are we no longer value betting straights? We're just no longer value betting straights. What's happening? I don't understand. Oh, well, your pre-flop raise is 12. I guess that makes sense to some degree. I speak Chinese, kind of. I can understand Cantonese, and I can speak Cantonese at like a kindergarten level, maybe first grade level, at the best. But I know all the swears. The only difference about my kindergarten level of Chinese is that it's all swears. But I don't know Mandarin. I tried to take Mandarin. I tried to learn. I took like 3 semesters or 2 semesters of it in college, and I just couldn't. I couldn't get it down. Just so bad at I'm just really bad at languages for sure. Barry, I don't want to take your money, man. I hope you win, and I hope you continue to win. Barry's old nuts here in the chat, in the YouTube chat. Okay. It doesn't seem like today is my day, which is totally okay. I wish the best of luck to all these people. And for everyone streaming, I'll be back on. I need to start and find a way to win the money back again. I've given some back. I've given back like 2,200 over the past 2 streams. So maybe I could just win. But I did get set over set, and I lost flush over flush. So when that happens, I don't really think I have much of a chance to win. So, with that said, thanks for tuning in. New video coming tomorrow. Put a lot of work into it. Hopefully you guys like it. It'll come out around 12 Eastern time, or noon Eastern time. And I'll be streaming this for sure throughout the next while. Sign up with the code Rampage. It's currently only exclusive to people who use my code to sign up. And the more signups I get, the better I look with WPT, and please help me look good. You know, if you haven't signed up yet, make an account. And if you're in the States and you're able to, have your parents make an account. I'm sure they're 18 plus. Anyone you know that you don't mind bothering to make me look good, I would greatly appreciate it. Is the one thing I ask for. Doesn't require any money, but just making an account. Maybe I can win this hand as a good little send-off before I dip out of here. Or maybe he 3-bets me. Or maybe I just win the blinds. All right, one more hand. And we'll call it a day. All right, GG's. See you next time. Actually, you know what? One thing. I'll show you guys the lobby since you guys asked. So this is the gold coins. This, oh, you guys can't see it. Anyways. How the hell do you see it? Oh, you guys can't see anything. This is the problem. What's happening? Why can't we just see everything? These are the low stake games. You can see that there's I don't know why everything's tilted to the left here, but these are all the games that are 50 cent, $1, $2, and they're just all here. And these are the full games of 1, 2, 4. If you wanted to play lower stakes, there's micro stakes here. That's 5 cent, 10 cent. And then you can play 10 cent, 20 cent, 40 cent. And these are just like infinite games. I mean, I'm just scrolling and showing you guys all the games that are full right now. Oh my God, this is like such a packed. This is so packed. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,